Hello, and welcome to my show, Snips and Snaps. For those of you who've been following this show, I'm Susie Snoop. And for those of you who haven't, I'm still Susie Snoop. Got you there. I'm so happy that all of you could join us for another exciting episode where we learn how to use the English language. Today is a very special day for our friends Jazrin, Samantha, Amy and Firas. They are working on a special class project, I hear. They are supposed to interview someone on his or her job.
How about interviewing you on your snooping around?
Oh, I would like that. Snooping is such a tough job. Having to take down notes, no pay, having to listen on other people's conversation to make sure that they are speaking correct English.
Eavesdropping, you mean?
It's difficult, but somebody's got to do it. Now, where were we? Ah yes, we are going to snoop to find out who our friends have selected to interview for their class project. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Listen, guys. I really like Samantha's idea. I think we should go for it.
No, I disagree. Because it's difficult.
I agree with Firas. It won't be easy to get an interview with a radio DJ. I mean, who's going to let a group of 14-year-olds into a radio station?
Yeah, and we don't even know what DJ stands for.
It means disc jockey.
See? Even the job has a funny name.
So, do you want to interview a bank manager instead? Who happens to be Firas' uncle?
Samantha, it's your idea, but you've been very quiet. What do you think?
I agree that getting to meet a radio DJ could be quite difficult. But guys, we cannot give up even before trying.
That's right. And what fun is there in attempting something simple?
Exactly. Okay, let's go for the DJ. Might just be fun.
Yeah. Count me in.
Me too. Firas, what's your decision?
I may not be keen on the DJ, but if that's the decision of the majority, I'll accept it.
Listen, Firas, I'm sorry if I've upset you, but if you're not happy, say what you're not happy about. Don't just give in.
No, I'm not just giving in. I'll go with the group.
I think it's important for all of us to speak up, and it's a good thing we all do.
Great. I would like to suggest we appoint Samantha as leader for this project since it's her idea.
Definitely, I agree.
I agree too.
Thank you, guys. Okay, the DJ I've selected is Ika.
Ika? Of Mix FM?
Yes! Cool, I'd love to meet her. Okay, Amy and I will call up the radio station and set up the interview with Ika. In the meantime, why don't you guys prepare the interview questions?
Good idea.
Let's get started.
So, looks like I'm not the only one on a show. The children too may soon be on a radio show. I thought they had a very interesting conversation just now, didn't you? Sometimes we can't all agree on the same thing. But that doesn't mean we have to become enemies. I also heard them use some very interesting phrases just now. Let's have a look at those phrases again and see if we know the meanings. Let's start with Samantha.
But guys, we cannot give up even before trying.
Samantha used the phrase give up. What does give up mean? Give up means to surrender, to accept that you have lost and cannot do something. Now, Samantha used a different phrase when she spoke to Firas, but that too means to surrender. See if you can spot that phrase.
But if you're not happy, say what you're not happy about. Don't just give in.
Yes, the phrase is give in. Samantha didn't want Firas to just give in or accept the decision, but say why he was not happy or what he would like instead. Now, let's look at the third phrase that was used. This time, Amy used it. Watch this.
I think it's important for all of us to speak up.
Amy used the phrase speak up. What did Amy mean when she said speak up? Did she mean speak louder or speak while you look up? No! Speak up means to give your opinion or to say how you feel about something. In this case, each of them said how they felt about selecting a radio DJ for their interview project. Now, follow me and let's see if they've got their interview with the radio DJ.
So, are we all set?
Yes.
Cool. Let's go. Hello, Ika, I presume?
Yes, and you are?
I'm Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine.
I'm Amy.
Amy, how are you?
Good, thank
And
you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Scotland.
Oh, okay.
And I'm Firas. I'm from Singapore.
Oh, hey, okay. Nice to meet you all. Have a seat. I believe you guys want to talk to me about my work?
Yes. We'd like to thank you for agreeing to do this interview with us.
Oh, no worries.
Ika, so where are you from?
I'm from Kuala Kangsar, Perak.
Oh.
Yes.
How did you get into this job?
How did I get into this job?
How long have you been a DJ for? And how many hours do you work in a day?
I'm on air for about 4 hours a day.
What is a typical day like, Ika?
I normally come in before an air. I spend an hour on the internet looking for material.
Tell us about an enjoyable experience you had on air with the listeners.
Oh, my listeners are a fun bunch, actually. There isn't any...
If you were not a DJ, what would you have liked to be? And why?
My other passion is working with animals.
What is important to you?
My family is very important to me. I'm the youngest in my family, and...
Okay, guys, I think we are done.
Yes, are there any more questions you'd like to ask?
Oh yeah, one last question. Do you think I'm handsome?
Oh, next to my cats you are. All right.
Thank you, Ika.
I hope you guys have gotten everything for your report. Yes.
More than enough.
Oh, good. Good to hear.
So much about being a DJ.
Good. Good to hear that.
Could we visit you at the studio sometime?
Absolutely. Just give me a call and I'll hook you up.
Can I even try as a DJ?
Absolutely. Why not? Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again, Ika.
Lovely meeting you. Thank you, handsome boy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
you.
And thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with your report.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Bye.
was so cool.
Yes, I would love to be a DJ someday.
Me too.
Samantha, I think interviewing a DJ was an excellent idea.
Definitely.
Hey guys, you know every time we meet, we discuss a book or a story that we read in class, right?
Right?
Well, there's a story that I thought was nice. I just read it this morning about these two classmates and a pencil.
Oh yes, the one written by Ali Majid.
Hey, we read that last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember. Amy, tell us the story.
Well, it's about these two pencils.
This one would last a year. How much does this cost?
It is not expensive, only 50 cents.
Grandma, I saw a beautiful pencil in the bookshop. It's really long and has a huge...
You already have one, Zahid.
But Grandma, it's so short.
Well, since tomorrow is a school holiday, why don't you follow your Uncle Tay to work? You can sell the rubber scraps and earn some money.
Yes, I could do that. Hi, Grandma. I had a great day at school.
I'm sure you did.
My pencil, it's gone. Did anyone see my pencil? Where did you get your pencil?
My father bought it for me yesterday,
Why is the paint scraped off?
so it wouldn't look like yours.
Mine has disappeared.
I know. That's why I scraped off the paint, so you wouldn't say I stole yours.
Can I have a look at it?
No,
So it is my pencil. You stole my pencil.
it's mine, not yours. Stand up. Class.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Now sit down and take out your geography books.
During recess, Dola and Zaid were fighting, sir.
Zahid, Dola, come up front. Why were you both fighting?
Dola stole my pencil, sir.
That's not true, sir. He says my pencil is his.
Whose pencil is it?
Mine.
Okay, bring me the pencil. Alright, can either of you prove it's your pencil?
I carved my initial D on it.
Correct, Dola. This is your pencil. Zahid, you stole the pencil, lied about it, and you hit the boy you had stolen from. So I will give you 3 strokes of the rotan as a reward. Take 5 minutes to go through page 53 of your book, after which I will ask all of you some questions.
You are great at lying.
Hooray for you! You got 3 strokes.
You stole my pencil, carved your initials on it, and claimed it to be yours.
What's going on?
He hit me, sir.
Zahid, what did you do?
I hit Dola. It's mine. I give it back. Mine.
Zahid,
Sir, Zahid won't let me do my work.
Teacher, Zahid is disturbing me.
Zahid, stop your nonsense.
Zahid, do you have a knife? I need to sharpen my pencil. What did Dola do to you?
He stole my pencil. I worked hard to buy the pencil, and...
Yes, I did steal his pencil. I'm so sorry, Zahid. I'm sorry, sir.
Zahid, please see the principal in his office during recess.
Zahid, I want to give you a present.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm really not sure what the message in the story is. Is it about honesty and dishonesty?
Yes, it's about that. Also, that it is wrong to steal. I mean, Zahid worked very hard to buy his pencil.
I agree. It was bad of Dola to steal it and say it was his.
I like the headmaster. He was able to get the truth out from Dola.
That's right. I think Zahid is a very kind person. He forgave Dola and gave him one of the 2 pencils that Mr. Burham gave him as a present.
That was very noble of him.
Guys, we better get back to our usual place if we want to write a report on the interview with Ika.
Now, let's look again at the 2 adult characters in the story, Mr. Jamal and Mr. Brahim. Mr. Jamal was a poor judge of character. He could not tell that it was actually Dola who was lying and Zahid was the victim. Mr. Jamal was also strict. He did not try to find out why Zahid and Dola fought. He just used the cane too quickly. Mr. Brahim was different. Mr. Brahim was gentle and wise. He listened patiently to Zahid's story. He questioned both Zahid and Dola in a gentle manner. He was able to get both the boys to tell the truth. He also showed Mr. Jamal the correct way of dealing with children. Mr. Brahim was also kind. Since Zahid no longer had his pencil, Mr. Brahim presented him with 2 similar pencils.
Ika told us a lot about herself. So now let's do a mind map describing something that we learned about Ika from the interview.
What's a mind map? A mind map is a diagram used to represent words or ideas about any subject.
Correct. In our case, we are trying to find some ideas about the kind of person Ika is. So I have drawn a box and put a name in it. So now we look for words to describe Ika.
I know, we could use adjectives to describe things that we know about her.
Very good suggestion, Firas. So who wants to start?
Can I go first? I'd like to give it a try.
Of course, Amy.
Ika says that she works beyond a full day at the radio station, sometimes late into the night. I'd say she is hardworking.
That's right, Amy. You're beginning to understand mind mapping. Next person, please.
Ika says that she always speaks politely to any listener who calls in during her radio show. So, I say she is
Not bad, Firas.
To me, Ika was easy to talk to. So she is... friendly.
I agree. Although she is the youngest, she said she sends money to her parents in Kuala Kangsar. I say she is... responsible.
True.
Based on the interview, I think all of us have described Ika very accurately.
To me, she is also... pretty.
I think someone likes Ika.
Firas and Ika sitting on a tree.
Guys,
Kissing.
stop teasing me.
Did you see how red in the face Firas was? He seemed so shy. Well, let's see if the group was using adjectives correctly. By asking Ika questions, the four of them were able to know more about her. Using a mind map to help them, they were able to come up with adjectives to describe the type of person Ika is. Now, adjectives are words that tell us more about nouns. They describe people, places, animals, or things. For example, I am intelligent.
You are a snoop.
Well, that too. Hey, Snoop is also an adjective. Well, let's look at the adjectives the children used. We'll start with Amy.
Ika says that she works beyond a full day at the radio station, sometimes late into the night. I'd say she is...
Amy used the adjective hard-working because Ika works very long hours at the radio station. Now, let's see what adjective Firas used.
Ika says that she always speaks politely to any listener who calls in during her radio show. So, I say she is... polite.
Firas feels that Ika doesn't shout when she speaks to her listeners. She speaks very nicely. So he used the word polite to describe her. Now, let's look at the adjectives the others used to describe Ika.
To me, Ika was easy to talk to. So she is... friendly.
Although she is the youngest, she said she sends money to her parents in Kuala Kangsar. I say she is... responsible.
She is also... pretty.
Let's look at all the adjectives again. Amy said that Ika was hardworking, while Fira said that she was polite and also pretty. Jazrin felt that Ika was friendly, and Samantha said that Ika was responsible.
Hey guys, describing Ika was so much fun. Why don't we use adjectives to describe each other?
Okay.
I'll start. I think Firas is good looking.
Hey, I think you are good looking too, but just a little less than me. Come on.
Well, there you have it. Another great episode where we learned English. And this time, you had a chance to learn about adjectives.
I think Susie Snoop is very attractive,
Aw, thank you.
but just a little less attractive than me.
Well, bye. See you next time.